want nothing but the best for you, want you to win, and getting it done is an even special feeling. It just makes it all worth it. It was a tough time, but I can say that I'm a champion. I got traded. That's all I wanted, to be a champion, to be able to compete, to be able to win.
The New Orleans Hornets select Anthony Davis.
AD! What a play! Showtime! Lob to AD!
Oh, Anthony Davis slams it over Ingram as
To the basket. Blocked by Davis! Davis! Oh, how about that?
AD right
back hurts when I look at this.
Yes, and
turns the other way. See Porzingis coming in too far now.
to coast. What is Brooks doing? Easy call.
Takes it down the court, goes around. Case.
You can't ask Rubio to do too much more than what he's doing right here. You see the foul, he's trying to. You're talking 6'10" with incredible wingspan.
And not a bad move here, David.
And I'm not sure why, if they're going to double for Dirk.
Yeah, good push. Anthony Davis over the top, running hard. Now this team
Pass here to Montrezl Harrell, and he comes all the way over. Look at
the weak side has to come in.
Every night it's like a playoff game. One of the potential playoff matchups that we can probably be with. And as far as our team, we just.
Our job is to learn from what we messed up tonight, get prepared for game 2. We know we're a much better team than what we showed tonight defensively. We showed that last time we played here. So,
With the last 2 trips, a direct line drive.
We win game 3. It's 2-1. Give us a little confidence for game 4. And then go back to Golden State. Anything can happen. So, but I think about that all the time. We're up 20.
That shot is blocked. It's tapped to Iguodala.
This team, the Golden State Warriors, the best in the business at teamwork.
Anytime you don't win a championship, you don't see how you can be successful. We take a lot of positive things from this season. Of course, one of our main guys. And everybody doubted us. Everybody counted us out, and we were able to keep fighting, keep pushing as a unit, and able to come this far. So there's no moral victories, but there's a lot that we can take from the season. But anytime you don't win, a championship, I'm not sure how much success you really had.
If Anthony Davis wants to be in LA, he needs to thicken that skin, make sure he's got alligator skin, because he's going to get hit PR-wise, particularly in New Orleans for demanding the trade. But he needs to say it. He needs to be outspoken about it. He needs to demand it and try to force their hand, because I think right now that's the only way that he's going to end up a Los Angeles Laker before 20.
No, I never gave me or my representation never gave Pelicans, a destination or anything, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. Maybe the connection, with my representation, but we never gave Pelicans a destination.
Doubt about it, but if he wants to leave, he needs to demand it, because once this summer rolls around, because he's under contract for until 2020 with the Pelicans, the reality is that if they know they're going to lose him, why should they assist in elevating the Lakers, who's in the same conference as them?
Obviously, you think about stuff, and we just felt like, that time, obviously the day wasn't, playing, and honestly, my reputation didn't, drop the story or leak the story or anything like that. Someone else had gave it to a reporter. The reporter called my agent.
LeBron lost it, now regains, fires away, and drills it!
I've seen that a lot as an opposing coach.
Somewhat, but like I said, for the most part, just thinking about my career and, my future, your legacy, my legacy, and doing what's best for me.
Anthony Davis will be traded this offseason, so everything must go. Look at this here in the team store. Anthony Davis dolls, 20% off.
On those, and breaks your spirit.
Forget winning championships, and that's the only goal. I think that was the biggest thing for me, just the relief there of not knowing the unknown anymore and knowing where I was going to be next season.
To get 2 starters, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, an outstanding young player in Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks, including the number 4.
Leave a city that I've been playing for 7 years, but I think it was best for me, and it was my time. But when I found out I was getting traded to the Lakers, I realized it was an unbelievable opportunity for me to be here. A wonderful organization.
Anthony Davis is going to be wearing a different uniform, according to our insider agent Wojnarowski. The Pelicans have agreed to a deal to trade Davis to the Lakers for.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just ready to play. I put on the uniform in the locker room, just like I'm really a Laker. And to be in a historical franchise like this with, a great team, great coaching staff, great front office, I couldn't ask for nothing better. And I'm ready to get started. So I'm gonna be super, super excited to play in Staples. That first game, and then it's gonna be like, the Clippers-Lakers game. So it's gonna be huge. So I'm gonna be.
How long he stretched to get that ball? That length is amazing. Wow.
Davis to LeBron James. Lob to AD. Throw it down, and the Lakers are on.
In New Orleans, there as a Laker for his forward.
Number 3, Anthony Davis. The Lakers are being coached by head coach Frank Vogel.
Ready has it taken from him, and LeBron with the lob, and AD with the infield.
I'm thankful for this guy, number 23. Thankful for the Lakers organization, man. They did nothing but great to me, and we've been able to, compete at a high level. They put me in great situations.
This time it's the elbow. Josh Hart running right into the elbow right there.
Look at this nice dive. Just throw it up high. Nobody else can get there. Toward the basket.
Gotta get it in. And he just steals it. How about that? Welcome back, Anthony Davis. What a steal.
Anthony Davis to put this one away for the Lakers. Throws it down with one hand, assist to LeBron. This year.
Here's where the open shot should come because they have to double team on
Anthony, another spin, put it right in the cycle and threw it down. Lakers really closing out on the outside. That's good.
This one may be the easiest of the lot. As Trae Young, I don't know what he was thinking.
So he's only 3 for 10 in the game. AD, here he goes with ease. Anthony Davis. Now he's got control of the basketball. AD with the handle. To Dwight. A couple of bigs hook up. That's beautiful.
up. Bob Davis, with one hand, reach back and then hit. Short corner three. Look at Davis rising to throw it down. Quarterback in the show. Dwight wants some help, and he gets in the form of Avery Bradley. Well read that time by AD. He threw it in after the whistle as the crowd loves it.
It's a couple of shots, but way off the mark. Rondo with a super pass.
Wow. That's a great pass. Absolute.
Ball goes to Avery Bradley. Can't get it. Great rebound by Davis. Count it. What a great offensive rebound by Anthony Davis.
Skip, this is why everybody loves him. Skip, you see what he's capable of doing when he says, you know what? I'm better than every you-know-what out here other than maybe the guy that I'm playing with. And if I just go ahead and say, you know what? I'm not settling for jumping.
He's like, I'm here.
You could tell that.
You could just tell. And it's not like he plays with rage or supreme urgency. You can just tell his body language is different because the basket is his. He's not going to shy from it. He's going to own the basket. He's going to own the paint.
Yes.
And he comes with a different level of aggressiveness. It's not even aggression. It's just aggressiveness.
The likelihood of him being this active, but I trust him to be aggressive. That's all we skip. I can live with the results. I can't live with you shooting 30-footers. I can't live with you when you're not putting pressure on the defense. If you score 18, but you're aggressive, I can live with that. You saw him put it on the court floor last night.
Spins, step back, puts it in. Anthony Davis, a brilliant performance tonight.
Yeah, one more. It's a team that's not going to go away. It's a team who's tough, who can score in bunches, and they got three guys who can lead them to a win. So as we've seen in Game 1, so we got to keep fighting. Get back in the film room, see what we can get better at, see what we excelled at, and try to get Game 5.
Davis is there. Wrestles the offensive rebound away, and a two-handed jam and a foul. James spins, puts it up, puts it in. LeBron James puts the Lakers back up by 8. Timeout.
Anthony Davis is a star. We need him to be great. They need him to be great. Specifically, you mentioned against the Clippers. Why? Because that's the biggest mismatch. That's the greatest challenge. But when you look at their numbers, Anthony Davis is averaging 28, 9, and 3 against teams over 500. Against LA, the Clippers, and then Milwaukee, who we think is probably going to come out of the East, he's averaging the same numbers, but the plus minus is -1, and he's getting 40 minutes. The difference is LeBron James, he's averaging 28 or 24, 8, and 10.
We haven't done anything special. We took care of quote-unquote home court, but we still got 3 more to go. It's a team who's been in this situation 2 times this playoff, so we got to keep fighting, keep going. All the way to the last shot.
Factor. Defense. Anthony Davis is the most important and best player on the Lakers, and here's why. They were 15th in the league in defense last year, guys. Anthony Davis comes here 3rd in the league in blocks. They're now 4th in the league in defense. That's the difference between, as Rob said, not making the playoffs last year and now being first in the West. Look at overall blocks in the NBA. Lakers last year were 8th. They're number 1 in the league. Rim protection.
Because of AD?
Well, Dwight Howard's added, but
And JaVale
Anthony
McGee.
Davis.
JaVale
Well,
McGee.
JaVale McGee was there last year. He's playing like 15 minutes a night.
But
Anthony
he's an
Davis's
important
addition has been enormous for the Lakers. He leads them in points, rebounds, steals, and blocks. Defensively on both ends, Anthony Davis plays. You guys know I love LeBron. I gassed him up here Monday.
We know the job's not done. That's a great feeling, but we got 4 more to win.
Absolutely they can. Look, there's an argument he's their best player now. I don't think he wins that argument, but if you would say, hey, is AD in the MVP? Does he deserve MVP consideration? Yeah, he deserves consideration. You know who has the highest PER player efficiency rating ever, Stephen A, for their career? It's who you'd expect. It's Michael Jordan.
I mean, it bothers me a lot. I mean, because at the end of the day, I want to win. I want to be able to compete for championships on a consistent basis. I want to be able to have those battles with the league's elite, and I have the opportunity to do so this year. I've had the opportunity to do so, and I did in New Orleans. The time that we made the playoffs, obviously playing against that Golden State team in 2018, and we had a good team as well. Marcus don't get hurt, who knows what would have happened, and then 2 more. That's it. The job's not done. 2 more wins. It's a good opponent.
Shaq is 4th. In other words, I'm not just throwing out a stat at you that takes all these different kind of, points, rebounds, assists, blocks, all these things, a free throw percentage into consideration. It correlates very well with who we think of as the most dominant players. AD is 3rd for his career of all time. Now, LeBron's ahead of him, right? But in recent years, in fact, AD's PER has been higher than LeBron's most.
And what a way to close out this championship season. As you see, Davis and James, it's all coming out. To me, one of the great pleasures up with what they all set out for as their #1 and only goal.
You know what each guy invested, and LeBron is thinking,
that's it, it's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 7.
To be out here and grind with these guys for a full 12 months, been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of arguments, a lot of tough moments, and to hear that home go open and we NBA champions, it's a surreal feeling. I'm just happy it's with these guys. Yeah, he's one of my biggest supporters. I mean, he sit here quarantined 30 days just to be right here in this moment. He's always texting me before games, telling me to go get it. He's my biggest critic, my biggest supporter. I know he's proud of me. He was with me from the beginning of my career.